Hey guys, what's up? My name is Alex Fox, and in today's video, we are doing part 3 of the Minecraft Woodland Mansion house tour. We've nearly finished, so this is going to be a small video. So the first step, first of all, I want to show you this. It's upstairs, and it is my nether portal room. What you may not have realised, that I have made a tiny little nether station inside of the nether. So this room here mimics the nether, because it's the nether portal room. So if I go in, you'll see that I've built a replica of the Woodland Mansion house inside of the nether. And what we've got here is a little nether station where everything I need is here. So yeah, this is the replica of the Woodland Mansion. It's not that good, but whatever. So let's give you a little tour of the hub space. We have got Piggy Pylon over here, who I can trade with. Who's my personal piglin, properly. Then we've got Sammy the Strider, and he is the guy that I can use to travel over lava with and stuff. Following it round, we've got this mini replica of a nether fortress with a blaze spawner in it, but I'm on easy mode, so mobs will spawn, so I have to light this up because they will not stop spawning on a manually placed spawner. Over here we have my little comparison of regular fire and soul fire. Over here we have my respawn anchor. Yes, I do use this. And then over here we have my nether wart farm planted on the soul sand. Down this little tunnel here is the rest of the nether, and I've not been here nor explored here that much. I've only just made a little a pillar going from the staircase down to the bottom, because this will take us to the back to the hub base. So that's what I've done for the nether. Now we're gonna go back into the overworld to do it for the end. The benefit with using another portal like this is that when zombie pigmen spawn, they will immediately just die from getting suffocated in the obsidian, which is always really nice because I don't want random zombie pigmen being spawned from my house. So fun fact, the end room is right on top of the nether room. So I'm just gonna float down myself. And it is right here next to the indoor farm. The end is in here. And of course it's entirely redstone, end stone room. Much like how you'd spawn here, but with just different lighting. So we're gonna head up this ladder and out this building. There's not much to see other than I've used strength 20 to unlock all strength 255 to unlock all 20 gateways. And of course this was added really recently, and that was my time to remind you for the third time is that if I do stuff in my respective wood or new blocks that were added in the update to just mark how new they were. So for this example, I've used a pale oak sign to label all these gateways. This was quite a recent achievement. I just had to punch the Ender Dragon twice, and she died. But then, yeah, there were 20 of these, multiple different pillars. I think there's 10 of them, I believe. In this one here, if you go into this iron door, drop down into this water, then go along this big windy corridor. You'll end up back where you started. But that's the only other thing I'd say about this. There's not much here, other than lots of Endermen and the main islands. But I've just totally maxed this out, and it's all pretty much dead. Nothing. Haven't explored much of the outer end islands even that much. So let's jump back in. And when you exit at end portal, it actually when you exit the end, it actually sends you back to your local spawn point. So I'm right back up here in my bedroom that I showed you in the last episode. Now, there is one more thing that I need to show you before we complete our house tour. And it requires a minecart, and what we're going to do here is actually going to head out of the front door and then fly around to this riverbank here. There's lots of sand on the sides of this, but there is one patch, and it's right here, and I'll never forget it, where you can get some sand. Break this and drop down to reveal a secret passageway. Down here, you can go to the minecart, and then in this barrel here, but I don't want to ruin my barrel. We're then going to place it down on this powered rails and travel, and wait till we'll see where we end up. That's right, we have just made a secret entrance back from a random riverbank all the way to the basement of my house. You know that trapdoor that that was in the basement, but I showed you but didn't show you what was down there? Well, this is why. It's because it takes you back right up to the basement, making it only a one-way trip. And that is it. I hope you enjoyed this. This is a bit different because it's obviously not Dreams, because Dreams is pretty much dead. But anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in a later video, probably. Bye bye.